Welcome to the class. See, in our previous class, we have worked out some of the examples using the standard results, derivative of exponential function and derivative of logarithmic functions. So in this session, let us consider another important concept. What is the concept? See here, logarithmic differentiation. So what do you mean by logarithmic differentiation? See here, before going to this concept, so in our previous video classes, we have noted down all the properties of logs. So what are the important properties of logarithms? Okay, log mn to the base ab. So product of the log becomes, see, sum log m plus log m. Then quotient log m by n, that becomes log m minus log n. Then log m to the power of n, if I have exponential, then that becomes what? N log m, whatever the base if I consider b. So these are the some of the basic properties of logarithms. So log of the product becomes sum of the logs, quotient becomes difference, then exponential becomes n log m. See, this property, this is very important property. So what is logarithmic differentiation? When we are going to use this differentiation? See, we have several kind of functions. To differentiate different kind of functions, we need different techniques to differentiate. Okay, so this logarithmic differentiation is one of the techniques to differentiate functions of the form. See, if the function is, say, I will write one example, see, x to the power of x. See, if the question arises here, how do you differentiate this function y is equal to x to the power of x? So how do you differentiate the function y is equal to x to the power of x, or y is equal to, say, x to the power of log x, or y is equal to x to the power of sin x, or y is equal to cos x whole to the power of x? See, such kind of functions. Say, I have written 4 examples. Y is equal to x to the power of x, y is equal to x to the power of log x, y is equal to x to the power of sin x, y is equal to cos x whole to the power of x. See, all these, observing all these functions, we see that these functions are in exponential form. See, I mean exponents. All these are of the form, see, y is equal to generally u to the power of v, where u and v are functions of x. See, x to the power of x, x to the power of log x, x to the power of sin x, cos x whole to the power of x. See, to differentiate such kind of functions, see, the functions which have, see, powers, functions of the form y is equal to u to the power v. Okay, u to the power v, that means if they will have exponents u to the power of v. To differentiate such type of functions, okay, we need one technique to differentiate that. That means what is the procedure or what is the technique? That method is called logarithmic differentiation. So how the log helps us in this regard is, so we apply log on both sides and we use the properties of log. That will make our job very easy. Okay, so logarithmic differentiation is a simple technique to differentiate such kind of functions. Okay, so we will differentiate all these functions very easily by applying the concept of log. Okay, so this is the logarithmic differentiation. So we will make use of the properties while differentiating the given functions. Okay, see, power x to the power of x, x to the power of log. So we cannot differentiate these functions directly. Differentiate both sides, as we usually write, differentiate both sides with respect to x. We cannot simply directly, we can differentiate directly and obtain answer in one step. We have to apply log. Okay, such kind of technique to differentiate the given functions of the form u to the power of v. So that technique is called logarithmic differentiation. This is very important from the examination point of view. So one question will be asked for 3 marks in part C. Okay, so I will show one or two examples in this class. So let us consider some of the examples. Okay, I will consider this one only. See, the question is, okay, I will consider the example here. So let me take this as one. See, if y is equal to x to the power of x, find dy by dx. Question will be like this, or so question will be asked like, see, if y is equal to x to the power of x, find dy by dx. or okay, we can write like this: differentiate x to the power of x with respect to x. Okay, so both the questions are same here. So if y is equal to x to the power of x, find the derivative, or differentiate x to the power of x. So differentiate x to the power of x with respect to x. So these type of questions will be for 3 marks. See, how can we know that we can apply logarithmic differentiation? See the functions. So the functions of the form, so as I told earlier, u to the power of v. See, the functions of this form, y is equal to u to the power of v. To differentiate such kind of functions, we need logarithmic differentiation. So observe carefully. Okay, so the given function is, see, y is equal to x to the power of x. See, before, so we need not write, see, differentiate both sides with respect to x. So that method won't work here. See, as soon as the given function is given here, see, we have to apply log on both sides. See, we write this: apply log on both sides. So taking log on both sides, see, log y, left hand side, attach log to both sides, see, log x to the power of x. So applying log on both sides, I got log y is equal to, see, log of x to the power of, see, apply log on both sides. So then what happens, see, on the right hand side, see, log x to the power of x. See here, the property is, see, I have told this property. So log m to the power of n becomes what? N log m to the base b. So here base is not given. It is understood that it is a natural log, that is e, base e. Okay, we need not worry about this e. See, log m to the power of n. See, log x to the power of x. So according to this law, log m to the power of n is equal to n log m. How can I write this? Log x to the power of x means this power it becomes coefficients, that is x. So this x comes here. See, x log x. See, x log x. That is n log m. See, n log m. So let me keep this left hand side as it is, log y. See, now this given function reduced to this form. Now we can differentiate here. See, differentiate both sides with respect to x. Now I am going to differentiate left hand side and right hand side. So what is the derivative of, see, this is very, very important here. Observe, what is the derivative of log y? We have to write that. Then on the right hand side I have two functions, x and log x. So for the right hand side, for this I can use product rule because it has two functions. So for the right hand side, product rule. For the left hand side, I have to write the derivative of log y. See, we know derivative of log x is what? 1 by x. Okay, this is a standard formula. Then derivative of, see, log y. What is the derivative of log y? See, we will write 1 by y. Simply, a lot of students will write 1 by y. So that is wrong. Why? Because we have not made use of that chain rule. See, this is y with respect to x into, see, this is x with respect to x. So we need not worry about it. This is 1 by x. That's over. So log y means 1 by y into, what is this y? See, dy by dx. So what is the derivative of log y? That is 1 by y into dy by dx. See, this one. 1 by y into, by chain rule, derivative of y with respect to x on the left hand side. Okay, on the right hand side, see, I have two functions. So let me call this as first function and second function. So we know the product rule. See, I will write this first function, that is x, into, see, derivative of second function. What is the second function? Log x. I have not differentiated. I will write it in the next step. Plus, then you take this log x second function into derivative of first function. What is the first function? See, derivative of first function. This is the product rule. Whatever I have written on the right hand side, basic rules which we have discussed earlier, product rule. So x into, see, derivative of log x is what? 1 by x. Right, 1 by x plus log x, I will write it as it is, into, see, derivative of x with respect to x is what? 1. See, derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So I will keep left hand side, see, 1 by y into dy by dx as it is. Okay, so I have written the left hand side as it is. See, this on the right hand side, x get cancels. So I'll get 1 plus log x. There will be two terms. So that is, I will write it here. See, 1 plus log x. So left hand side, that will be 1 by y into dy by dx. So what we want? We want to find only dy by dx. So we want only dy by dx. See, observe here, dy by dx. I don't want 1 by y. See, this y comes here. So you cross multiply here. So 1 plus log x as it is. So I want dy by dx. The next step, see, dy by dx is equal to, so this y comes here. So y into see 1 plus log x. This is the derivative of the given function. See, this is called logarithmic differentiation. So here I have used the property of log. Here, see, applying log on both sides. First, what we will do? Apply log on both sides. Then derivative of log y is what? 1 by y into dy by dx. Then on the right hand side, see, after applying log, use this property. See, n log m. So that is x log x. So x into log x. So for this, use the product rule. Then write the derivatives. Solve for dy by dx. Okay, this is called logarithmic differentiation. See, logarithmic differentiation means it is one of the techniques used to differentiate functions of the form y is equal to u to the power v. So some u and v are functions of x. See, function to the power of some function like x to the power of x, like that. So let me write it. Let me consider another example. Okay, another simple example. So second example. Okay, differentiate. See, observe this. Differentiate x to the power sin x with respect to x. So this is also for 2 marks or 2 or 3 marks. Okay, let me write this as 3 marks question. 3 marks question. See, differentiate x to the power sin x with respect to x. So very simple. We cannot differentiate it directly. Why? See, function raised to the function. See, x to the power sin x. X is a function. Function to the power of function. See, u to the power of v. That means, see here, let us equate it to y. See, y is equal to, what is this? X to the power of sin x. I cannot differentiate it directly because power is sin x. Okay, it is not a number. See, observe this. It is not a number. It is a trigonometric function. I cannot directly differentiate it. So I need to apply log on both sides. So applying log, simply write log. See, log y log x to the power of sin x. See, then see this log m to the power n, that is equal to what? N log m. So you write log as it is, don't differentiate it. See, this is log m to the power n, this whatever the power, so you write the coefficient sin x into this log x. See, sin x into log x. So at this step you can differentiate this. Okay, differentiate both sides with respect to x. See, as usual, see on the right hand side I have two functions, sin x and log x. So we take this first one, or this was the second function, then you use product rule for this. So differentiating, what happens in the left hand side? See, once again log y, as I explained in my previous example. What is the derivative of log x? It is 1 by x. So derivative of log y means 1 by y into dy by dx. See, derivative of log y is 1 by y into dy by dx. Then see, product rule. So we can write it directly after practicing. Otherwise, see, product rule says, see, first function into, see, derivative of second function, that I will write it here. See, derivative of log x plus, you keep this log x outside, and derivative of first function. What is the first function? Sin x. See, sin x into, see, derivative of log x is what? 1 by x plus, I will write log x as it is. Derivative of sin x is what? Cos x. So okay, sin x, derivative of log is 1 by x, log x and derivative of sin x is cos x. So now I will write this as it is. Say I want this dy by dx. So this y, see, this you shift this y to cross multiplication. See, y into whatever you got the terms, you write the same terms here. So don't make any changes here. See, sin x into one numerator, sin x by x. Sin x divided by x plus log x into cos x. This is the derivative of the given function. So here, this method is called logarithmic differentiation because we apply log in the first step. See, we apply the log. So log property, why we use logarithmic properties means those properties help us to differentiate the complicated functions in an easy way. Okay, that's why we have applied the log. So let us consider one more example. Okay, so differentiate Let me write this. Differentiate cos x all to the power of log x with respect to x. See here, this is also of this kind. So here let us equate it to y. So y is equal to cos x all to the power of log x as usual. So function to the power of function. So apply or take log on both sides. So I will take log on both sides as usual. Get log of, so log y is equal to log cos x all to the power of log x. Then see once again, so m to the power of log m to the power of n. So this log x become this here log x coefficient into whatever the base here is the log of cos x. We'll write it as it is. This is log y. Now here we shall differentiate both sides with respect to x. See log y, once again I can write 1 by y into derivative. See on the right hand side, once again we can use the product rule. Okay, so for this example I will write directly on the right hand side. See, observe here what we have written. First function, I will make use of the product rule. Once again I am repeating product rule. So first function, what is the first function? Log x. See into, okay, derivative of log cos x. See, function of a function. So here chain rule. So derivative of log of cos x. Okay, derivative of log. See, log function is there. I am talking about this. Derivative of log cos x. See, derivative of log x is what? 1 by x. So what is should I see? 1 by x means what? Cos x into this inner quantity. We have to consider the derivative here. That also we can write directly. See, I will write it. See, derivative of cos x. I will write it in the next step. See, first function into. So whatever this quantity is, derivative of log cos x is what? Log x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x into derivative of cos x plus second function, that is log cos x into, see, derivative of log x. Derivative first function. Derivative of log x is what? 1 by x. Okay, log x. See, log x into 1, that will be log x. Log x divided by, in the denominator I have cos x into derivative of cos x is what? Minus sin x. Okay, minus, that minus, I will write it here. Okay, so this minus, afterwards you can put the bracket. See, minus log x into derivative of cos x is minus sin x. That minus I have written in the beginning here. Okay, derivative of cos x is minus sin x plus, I will write this as it is. See, log of cos x divided by this x, I will write in the denominator. Okay, see this I will write 1 by y into dy by dx. See, I want this dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to, shift this y to here, cross multiplies. See, y into, so whatever the quantity you can copy and paste here. Okay, so otherwise if it is possible to make the simplification, you can make it. See, minus log x. I'll write it minus log x as it is. See, sin x, this is all divided by sin x divided by cos x is what? Tan. Sin by cos is tan plus, I'll write this as it is. Log of cos x divided by x. So this is the derivative. So otherwise you can write this sin x by cos x as it is, no problem. So in this way, see, we can use this technique or apply log to functions of the form y is equal to u to the power of v. Okay, so I worked out some of the problems in this class. So let us consider some more problems in the next session. Okay.